This is the next announcement by Echo Base Radio Blastland. Listen now to Chapter 9 of Blastland, Ava Strider. This chapter is made available both in text format and as audio podcast in the official Telegram group of Blastland. Watch out for Blastland Collection NFTs at Getcom's Tongue Keeper.
All Vault 33 residents came out to meet and greet us. The first to approach us were the Vault 33 Director Commander Primus and his wonderful wife Aurelia Primus. They shook hands with our mentors, scratched me and Lilu behind the ears, and patted us gently on the head. Unlike me, Lilu was irritated by it. She still distrusted people and always tried to hide behind her mentor. He noticed this and asked people to give Lilu a little time to adapt. Then we were given a mini tour of Vault 33, shown the recreation room called Relaxer, the dining hall called Eat a Tall, the gym called Run Toron, a huge laboratory where they grew multiple cultures like corn and oats. Next, they took us to a small garden where, in a relatively small area, fruit trees were planted, vegetable beds were laid out, and even flower beds were arranged. The light that streamed in this area was a strange bluish color. The staff assured us that it was harmless and even beneficial for the plants. So, we walked through different sectors of Vault 33 and came to the most critical sector. It was the Vault 33 Control Center. Access inside this sector was limited and only a few people had permission. We were invited to go inside, and our mentors accepted the invitation. The moment the sector's door opened, I caught a faint but painfully familiar and native smell. At first, I thought it was just my imagination playing tricks on me, but as we moved further inside, the smell became more pronounced. I saw many different screens, buttons, levers, and various devices inside this sector. And all of it was controlled by one beautiful girl. It was from her that this native smell emanated. The manager addressed the girl and called her by her name. Ava. Yes, it was Ava. My Ava. The girl turned around and stepped out from behind the control panel. Commander Primus introduced her to our mentors and said that this was Ava, and she was his daughter. My paws buckled on their own, and on wobbly legs, almost crawling, I approached Ava and lay at her feet. Ava looked at me, then sat down and her eyes filled with tears. She hugged me with the words, "You found me, Yale. My puppy. You are so grown." At first, no one understood what Ava meant, but Ava told her story from very early childhood, when she picked me up from the dock shelter. Before the big explosion, describing the puppy, she kept addressing me and pointing out different spots on my coat. Then Jack, my mentor, unzipped my backpack and took out a toy. The rabbit that Ava had dropped for me and that Jack found when saving me in Blastland. Ava's parents, Commander Primus and Aurelia Primus, were shocked. They did not expect to see this. They did not expect me to be alive and would not recognize once a small puppy grown to a Blastlander. Our joy was boundless. I barked, jumped, wagged my tail, and even whined with pleasure. Lilu watched from the side and was a bit envious.
This chapter was made available by Echo Base Radio Blastland. Watch out for next chapters in Blastland official Telegram channel. Visit our Blastland NFT collection at Tongue Keeper. Getcom's. Check it out and stay safe.